Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel 100% Pure Elvis. Thank you for taking the time out to return to my channel today. The next upload that I'm going to share with you all today is Elvis Presley film soundtrack on CDs. There is 15 in total to go through from my collection. 10 of them are from the double features range and 5 of them are individual. First thing that I want to say is hope you all like my t-shirt. I had this purchased for me by one of my best friends, Steve, for Christmas, and I thought I'd wear this on the upload today. So it's International Elvis. I absolutely love that t-shirt. And let's go into the CDs. Now what I will do is I will share with you each CD and I will talk you through the track listing and I will give my review on which is my favourite film, etc. and favourite songs. The first one we have is Flaming Star. Let me get in closer. There we go. We've got Flaming Star, Wild in the Country, Follow That Dream. Out of the three of these movies, Wild in the Country would possibly be my favourite, followed by Follow That Dream and Flaming Star. And on the reverse, as you can see, track listing, these all came out in the 1990s. There's 10 of these in the set. So let me talk you through the track listing. Flaming Star, we have Flaming Star, Summer Kisses, Winter Tears, Britches, A Cane and a High Stretched Collar, Black Star, Summer Kisses, Winter Tears, movie version, Flaming Star, end title version. Then we go into the soundtrack for Wild in the Country. We have a Wild in the Country, I Slipped, I Stumbled, I Fell, Lonely Man, In My Way, Forget Me Never, Lonely Man solo, I Slipped, I Stumbled, I Fell, alternate version, Follow That Dream soundtrack, Follow That Dream, Angel, What a Wonderful Life, I'm Not the Marrying Kind, A Whistling Tune, Sound Advice. My favourite soundtrack, I do love the soundtrack to Follow That Dream, and well, I love all of the soundtracks. My favourites on here, I love Angel for Follow That Dream, I'm Not the Marrying Kind, What a Wonderful Life, Lonely Man, I Slipped, I Stumbled, I Fell, the title track Wild in the Country, and I love Summer Kisses, Winter Tears and Flaming Star. But that is soundtrack to Flaming Star, Wild in the Country, Follow That Dream. Let me show you what's inside. CD inside, just your black and silver basic RCA release there. Let me get out the little booklet. So the booklet itself tells you all about the movies itself. Great touch. So there we have double features, CD1, Flaming Star, Wild in the Country, Follow That Dream, with its original Elvis in the 90s sticker. Then next we have Haram Holiday, Girl Happy. My favourite out of these two by far would go to Girl Happy. Fun movie. Haram Holiday, again, it's an alright movie. You can see, I think Elvis is quite bored in the movie, personally. What I mean by that is, I think it's a very weak script, but it's got a great soundtrack to the movie Haram Holiday, otherwise known as Harum Scarum. On the reverse, track listing again with images from the two movies. Let me talk you through the track listing. So first of all, Haram Holiday. We have Haram Holiday, My Desert Serenade, Go West Young Man, Mirage, Kismet, Shake That Tambourine, Hey Little Girls, Golden Coins, So Close Yet So Far From Paradise, Animal Instinct, Wisdom of the Ages. And then the soundtrack to Girl Happy. We have Girl Happy, Spring Fever, Fort Lauderdale Chamber of Commerce, Starting Tonight, Wolf Call, Do Not Disturb, Cross My Heart and Hope to Die, The Meanest Girl in Town, Do the Clam, Puppet on a String, and finally, I've Got to Find My Baby. I absolutely adore So Close Yet So Far from Paradise. I love Shake That Tambourine and Hey Little Girl on the Girl Happy, Fort Lauderdale Chamber of Commerce, Puppet on a String, Spring Fever, the title track Girl Happy. So again, that is Haram Holiday, Girl Happy. Let me show you inside. All CDs are exactly the same design. And the booklet. Tells you, just again, talking you through the two movies. Some images there. These were great releases in the 1990s for the movie soundtracks. As you know, the double features didn't have the early Elvis movies. The next one is Love in Las Vegas and Roustabout, otherwise known as Viva Las Vegas, but renamed in Europe. Out of the two, has to be Love in Las Vegas. It's just such a great movie, great soundtrack. The chemistry between Elvis and Ann-Margaret is just, it jumps off the screen. Roustabout is a great movie as well with the legendary Barbara Stanwyck. So again, the track listing is as follows. So the soundtrack for Love in Las Vegas, we have Viva Las Vegas, If You Think I Don't Need You, I Need Somebody to Lean On, You're the One with Ann-Margaret, What Did I Say, Do the Vega, Come On Everybody, The Lady Loves Me with Ann-Margaret, Nightlife, Today, Tomorrow and Forever, The Yellow Rose of Texas, The Eyes of Texas, Santa Lucia Traditional. The soundtrack to Roustabout, we have Roustabout, Little Egypt, Boys in Ivy League, Hard Knocks, It's a Wonderful World, Big Love, Big Heartache, One Track Heart, It's Carnival Time, Carney Town, There's a Brand New Day on the Horizon, and finally we have Wheels on My Heels. By far, I absolutely adore I Need Somebody to Lean On, You're the Boss with Ann-Margaret, The Yellow Rose of Texas, The Eyes of Texas, Today, Tomorrow and Forever. On the Roustabout soundtrack, I absolutely love It's a Wonderful World, There's a Brand New Day on the Horizon, Roustabout, Little Egypt. But again, two great soundtracks to two great movies. Again, on the reverse, pictures from both movies. Inside, and show the booklet. Hoping you can see them all okay. Great touch. The next one is the soundtrack to It Happened at the World's Fair, Fun in Acapulco. My favourite out of these two movies would go to Fun in Acapulco, but I love both of the movies. But if I had to choose, Fun in Acapulco, and I do prefer the soundtrack to Fun in Acapulco. On the reverse, again, images from both movies. So we have the soundtrack to It Happened at the World's Fair. We have Beyond the Bend, Relax, Take Me to the Fair, They Remind Me Too Much of You, One Broken Heart for Sale film version, I'm Falling in Love Tonight, Cotton Candy Land, A World of Our Own, How Would You Like to Be, Happy Ending, One Broken Heart for Sale. Then we go into the soundtrack for Fun in Acapulco. We have Fun in Acapulco, Vina Dinero Voy Amor, Mexico, El Toro, Margarita, The Bullfighter Was a Lady, There's No Room to Rumba in a Sports Car, I'm Think I'm Gonna Like It Here, Bossa Nova Baby, You Can't Say No in Acapulco, and finally Guadalajara. After reading them, oh God, I know I said I prefer the soundtrack to Fun in Acapulco. Probably It Happened at the World's Fair after reading them. I absolutely love I'm Falling in Love Tonight, One Broken Heart for Sale, Take Me to the Fair, Beyond the Bend. The soundtrack to Fun in Acapulco, I love the title track, Fun in Acapulco, Bossa Nova Baby, and Guadalajara, You Can't Say No in Acapulco. Inside, and let me get the slip out. You were also these were also available to buy in a round disc tin, and I actually don't have that in my collection. I bought them individually. So the next we have Spin Out and Double Trouble. My favourite has to be Spin Out. Double Trouble is my least favourite Elvis movie. So got its original Elvis in the 90s sticker like they all have. So let's go into the Spin Out soundtrack. We have Stop, Look and Listen, Adam and Evil, All That I Am, Never Say Yes, Am I Ready, Beach Shack, Spin Out, Smorgasbord, I'll Be Back. Soundtrack to Double Trouble. We have Double Trouble, Baby If You'll Give Me All of Your Love, Could I Fall in Love, Long-Legged Girl with the Short Dress On, City by Night, Old MacDonald, I Love Only One Girl, There Is So Much to See, and finally It Won't Be Long. By far my favourite movie soundtrack out of these two would go to Spin Out. I love Smorgasbord, Am I Ready, Never Say Yes, All That I Am, Stop, Look and Listen. From the Double Trouble soundtrack, I do like Long-Legged Girl with the Short Dress On. I also love I Love Only One Girl, Could I Fall in Love. Show you inside. CD, images there from the two movies. I mean that one's not as much inside. Sorry about the light, it just went slightly dark there. So there we have Spin Out and Double Trouble. The next is my favourite CD out of the 10 double feature ones that I have. It's got 4 movie soundtracks on it. So we have Live a Little, Love a Little, Charo, The Trouble with Girls, Change of Habit. By far, my favourite movie out of the 4 would go to Change of Habit, followed by Live a Little, Love a Little, The Trouble with Girls, and then lastly Charo. What a great movie soundtrack CD to these 4 movies on the reverse. Let me talk you through the soundtrack to each movies, starting with Live a Little, Love a Little, Almost in Love, A Little Less Conversation, Wonderful World, Edge of Reality, A Little Less Conversation album version. Then we go into Charo. We have Charo, Let's Forget About the Stars. We have The Trouble with Girls, Clean Up Your Own Backyard, Swing Down, Sweet Chariot, Signs of the Zodiac, Almost, The Whiff and Poof Song, Violet, Clean Up Your Own Backyard undubbed version, Almost undubbed version, finally Change of Habit, Have a Happy, Let's Be Friends, Change of Habit, Let Us Pray, Rubbernecking. I absolutely love Almost in Love, Edge of Reality, A Little Less Conversation, Let's Forget About the Stars. I know that wasn't in the movie Charo, but it was recorded for Charo. From The Trouble with Girls, I adore Signs of the Zodiac, Swing Down, Sweet Chariot, Clean Up Your Own Backyard, and on Change of Habit, Let Us Pray, Rubbernecking, Let's Be Friends, Have a Happy. What an amazing CD to own. I absolutely loved this, my favourite from the collection. Inside, let's get the CD around the right way. And let me get out the sleeve. Not as many images in this one from the movies, I see. So there we have Live a Little, Love a Little, Charo, The Trouble with Girls, Change of Habit. The next one is Easy Come, Easy Go and Speedway. Out of the two movies, Speedway by far would be my favourite on the reverse. So let's talk through the soundtracks. We have the soundtrack for Easy Come, Easy Go. We have Easy Come, Easy Go, The Love Machine, Yoga Is As Yoga Does, You Gotta Stop, Sing You Children, I'll Take Love, She's a Machine, The Love Machine alternate take, Sing You Children alternate take, She's a Machine alternate take. Speedway, we have Suppose, alternate master, Speedway, There Ain't Nothing Like a Song, Your Time Hasn't Come Yet Baby, Who Are You, Who Am I, He's Your Uncle, Not Your Dad, Let Yourself Go, Five Sleepy Heads, Suppose, and finally Your Groovy Self, Nancy Sinatra. My favourite, I love I'll Take Love from Easy Come, Easy Go, You Gotta Stop. And from Speedway, I love Suppose, Let Yourself Go, Your Time Hasn't Come Yet Baby. And I do love the Nancy Sinatra song, Your Groovy Self. So there we have Easy Come, Easy Go, Speedway. I'll just like to show you inside. Get the slip out. That's that one. Easy Come, Easy Go, Speedway. The next we have Kid Galahad, Girls, Girls, Girls. I love both. If push come to shove, I would go for Kid Galahad as my favourite movie out of the two. On the back. But I absolutely prefer the soundtrack to Girls, Girls, Girls. So, the soundtrack to Kid Galahad, we have King of the Whole Wide World, This Is Living, Riding the Rainbow, Home is Where the Heart Is, I Got Lucky, A Whistling Tune. Soundtrack to Girls, 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 we have Girls, 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 I Don't Want to Be Tied, Where Do You Come From, I Don't Want To, We'll Be Together, A Boy Like Me, A Girl Like You, Earth Boy, Return to Sender, Because of Love, Thanks to the Rolling Sea, Song of the Shrimp, The Walls Have Ears, We're Coming In Loaded, Mama, Plantation Rock, Dainty Little Mushrooms, Girls, 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 Untitled version I absolutely love. This Is Living, King of the Whole Wide World, I Got Lucky, Song of the Shrimp is in my top 20, Return to Sender, We're Coming In Loaded, I Don't Want To, but I love the soundtrack to Girls, 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 but I prefer the Kid Galahad movie. Inside, show you the slip inside. So there we have Kid Galahad, Girls, Girls, Girls. Next on the double features, we have 3 movies. We have Kissing Cousins, Clambake, Stay Away Joe. Out of the 3, I would go for possibly Kissing Cousins as my favourite out of the 3. My favourite soundtrack out of the 3 again would be Kissing Cousins. On the reverse, let's talk through the soundtrack for each movie. First one, Kissing Cousins. We have Kissing Cousins #2 version, Smoky Mountain Boy, There's Gold in the Mountains, One Boy, Two Little Girls, Catching On Fast, Tender Feeling, Anyone Could Fall in Love with You, Barefoot Ballad, Once Is Enough, Kissing Cousins. Then we go on to Clambake. We have Clambake, Who Needs Money, A House That Has Everything, Confidence, Hey Hey Hey, You Don't Know Me, film version, The Girl I Never Loved, How Can You Lose What You've Never Had, Clambake. And the soundtrack to Stay Away Joe is as follows: Stay Away Joe, Dominique, All I Needed Was the Rain, Going Home and Stay Away. So from Kissing Cousins, my favourite would be Tender Feeling, There's Gold in the Mountains, Once Is Enough. My favourite from Clambake would be The Girl I Never Loved, Hey Hey Hey, and I do like Confidence as well. My favourite on Stay Away Joe would be All I Needed Was the Rain, and I do love Stay Away. So we have Kissing Cousins, Clambake, Stay Away Joe. Inside, get the slip out. So if you're ever deciding to listen to an Elvis soundtrack and you don't know which one to listen to, and you've got them on CD, especially the double features. Put one of the double features on. It's a no-brainer. You know, you can just listen to two albums at once. There we have Kissing Cousins, Clampbake, Stay Away Joe. This is the last in the double features CDs, and it is Frankie and Johnny, Paradise Hawaiian Style. My favourite out of the two movies would go to Paradise Hawaiian Style, and that is also my favourite soundtrack out of the two. On the reverse. So let's start with Frankie and Johnny. We have Frankie and Johnny, Come Along, Petunia, the Gardener's Daughter, Cheesy, What Every Woman Lives For, Look Out Broadway, Beginner's Luck, Down by the Riverside and When the Saints Go Marching In, Shout It Out, Hard Luck, Please Don't Stop Loving Me, Everybody Come Aboard. And then we have Paradise Hawaiian Style. We have Paradise Hawaiian Style, Queen Wahini's Papaya, Scratch My Back, Drums of the Island, Dating, A Dog's Life, House of Sand, Stop Where You Are, This Is My Heaven, and finally Sand Castles. Sorry it took me so long. The writing is quite small on the back of these, so even with my reading glasses on, quite difficult to read. On Frankie and Johnny, I love Please Don't Stop Loving Me. I also love What Every Woman Lives For. On Paradise Hawaiian Style, it would go to, I would say, This Is My Heaven. I do like Queenie Wahini's Papaya and Dating. On the reverse, I think I've shown you the reverse. So inside, cut out the slip. So that is the final double feature CD in my collection of Frankie and Johnny, Paradise Hawaiian Style. I have now going into the single soundtrack CDs that I have in my collection. The first one is the collector's edition for Blue Hawaii. And on the reverse, as you can see, it's like a booklet. Absolutely love the soundtrack to Blue Hawaii. My second favourite Elvis movie. Let me talk you through the track listing. So we have Blue Hawaii, Almost Always True, Aloha O, No More, Can't Help Falling in Love, Rockahula Baby, Moonlight Swim, Kupuipo, Eats Who Eats, Slice and Sand, Hawaiian Sunset, Beach Boy Blues, Island of Love, Hawaiian Wedding Song. And then you got tracks that were not in the movie. So the first one is, one track that wasn't in the movie that was recorded for the movie. It is Stepping Out of Line. And then the following tracks are alternate takes. So you've got Can't Help Falling in Love movie version, Slice and Sand take 4, No More take 7, Rockahula Baby take 1, Beach Boy Blues movie version, Stepping Out of Line movie version, Blue Hawaii alternate take 2. And as you can see, it's got its original sticker inside. I'll show you the CD first. So the CD is the same image here. I'm hoping you can, there we go, that's better. So the CD is the same as what is underneath. I will now show you the booklet best I can, hopefully. That's some great images from this great movie. One of Elvis's most watched movies and most successful movies. This soundtrack sold millions worldwide. What a great booklet to come inside this collector's edition. You can still pick this up, go onto Amazon. Every year in the United Kingdom, this is on the TV. So there's the booklet. So, the soundtrack to my second favourite Elvis movie, Blue Hawaii, and that is the collector's edition. The next one is Jailhouse Rock. This is the CD that was released in the 1990s. Such a great early movie from Elvis. What I didn't get was the image they used on the back was from Love Me Tender. I don't get that at all. They're promoting the movie Jailhouse Rock. Why use an image of Elvis from the movie Love Me Tender on the front? But hey, so let's talk through the soundtrack to Jailhouse Rock. We have Jailhouse Rock, Treat Me Nice, I Want to Be Free, Don't Leave Me Now, Young and Beautiful, You're So Square, Baby I Don't Care, Jailhouse Rock, Treat Me Nice, I Want to Be Free, Young and Beautiful, Don't Leave Me Now. And oh, sorry, I can actually just now see why it does have the image for Love Me Tender on the back. That just goes to show how long it's been since I've looked at this CD. It also has the soundtrack to Love Me Tender included on this CD. So we have the soundtrack to Love Me Tender. We have Love Me Tender, Poor Boy, Let Me, We're Gonna Move, Love Me Tender, Let Me, We're Gonna Move, Poor Boy, Love Me Tender. So you got some alternate takes on both there. I love We're Gonna Move. I love the title track, Jailhouse Rock, Young and Beautiful, You're So Square, Baby I Don't Care. The beautiful Love Me Tender. But again, two great movies from Elvis. Again, out of the two movies, I'd go for Jailhouse Rock. I think it's such a great movie of its time for Elvis. Inside, look at that pitch disc there, picture CD of the movie Jailhouse Rock. Underneath, the image from the front cover. I haven't looked at this for so long. Let me get the slip out. Look at another great image there. Did I miss a page there? Yeah, I did. Put that back in. So there we have Jailhouse Rock with Love Me Tender, a 1990s CD there. Again, the next one is another CD released in the 1990s, and it is Loving You. I adore this movie. Great image of Elvis on the front there from the movie, and on the back. See what I mean? I've kept all the original stickers on there. Let me get closer in there for you. See it, Elvis 77 to 97. So it must have been a 1997 release. So track listing for Loving You is as follows: Mean Woman Blues, Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear, Loving You, Got a Lot of Living to Do, Lonesome Cowboy, Hot Dog, Party, Blueberry Hill, True Love, Don't Leave Me Now, Have I Told You Lately That I Love You, I Need You So, Tell Me Why, Is It So Strange, One Night of Sin, When It Rains It Really Pours, I Beg of You, Party, Loving You, Got a Lot of Living to Do. I can't choose a favourite on that album. All of them, I absolutely adore every single track. But I love Have I Told You Lately That I Love You, When It Rains It Really Pours, Mean Woman Blues. I just love everything about it. Let me show you inside. And oh my life, again, look at that. Look at that great picture CD there. And underneath, it's the same image as what's on the front. Let me show you the booklet inside. On the back of the booklet, there's two more to go through. The next one is an old CD from my collection. I think it's possibly, when was it released on CD? I think it was around 1990, I believe. And it's one of the first movie soundtracks that I purchased on CD. I remember that so well. And it is, again, to the movie King Creole. What a great movie. And the original Elvis in the 90s sticker there. On the reverse, we have the soundtrack of King Creole, As Long as I Have You, Hard-Headed Woman, Trouble, Dixieland Rock, Don't Ask Me Why, Love a Doll, Crawfish, Young Dreams, Steadfast, Loyal and True, New Orleans, By Far, I'm going for Crawfish. I absolutely adore Crawfish. That's in my top 20. By far, I love Crawfish. As Long as I Have You, Steadfast, Loyal and True, Dixieland Rock, King Creole. Oh, just every single track on this soundtrack is just amazing. I just adore it. Raw Elvis in this movie, amazing. Inside, the old style CD, slightly different. If I remember correctly, I actually don't think there's much to look at in the sleeve. No, there isn't. What there is, though, is the lyrics to the songs. I think that's a great touch. So put the CD on, you can sing along. Most of us Elvis fans know all the words to Elvis songs, don't we? Do we need the lyrics in front of us? Sometimes I do. The last one in my collection, I know I haven't got the soundtrack to every one of Elvis's movies. I'm just showing you the soundtracks that I have in my collection. It has to be GI Blues. And I'm a bit frustrated because I've also got the collector's edition of GI Blues in my collection. Couldn't find it. So because I've got a vast collection, it's there somewhere, but I thought I got out this one. So I think this was a good movie for Elvis to come back into the movie after coming out of the army. The first movie he did, very different from his previous movies before the army. And on the reverse, the track listing, we have Tonight Is So Right for Love, What's She Really Like, Frankfurt Special, Wooden Heart, GI Blues, Pocket Full of Rainbows, Shopping Around, Big Boots, Did You Ever, Blue Suede Shoes, Doing the Best I Can, Tonight's All Right for Love, Big Boots Fast Version, Shopping Around, Alternate Take 11, Frankfurt Special, Take 2. Pocket Full of Rainbows, Take 2. Did You Ever, Take 1. Big Boots, acoustic version, What's She Really Like, Take 7. And finally, Doing the Best I Can, Take 9. My favourite would have to go to, I love Frankfurt Special, Pocket Full of Rainbows, Tonight Is So Right for Love, Doing the Best I Can. Absolutely love that soundtrack. Show you inside. Again, as a picture disc CD. The image under here is the image that is on the front. Let me show you the booklet. So quite a small booklet. So that is the final CD in my collection of Elvis movie soundtracks on CD. So we had 10 double features CDs and 5 individual movie soundtrack CDs. So this has lasted just over 40 minutes. I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed looking through these movie soundtracks with me on CD, and I would love to know in the comments below, what is your favourite Elvis movie soundtrack? What is your favourite Elvis movie? Do you have these in your collection? As you are aware from my channel, I do have majority of them on vinyl as well, and my favourite soundtrack on an Elvis movie would go to Blue Hawaii, but I also love, I've got a soft spot for the soundtrack to Live a Little, Love a Little. I also love the soundtrack to The Trouble with Girls, Change of Habit, and Girls, Girls. Out of the early soundtracks, it would go to King Creole, but there's just so many great Elvis movie soundtracks. And again, I just wanted to say thank you for all of your ongoing support for my channel going forward. And if you are watching this and you haven't as yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and welcome to the 100% Pure Elvis family. Let's grow this channel together. And I just wanted to say I'm away on holiday from Monday. I'm going to be doing a couple of uploads tonight, but I'm going to schedule them to go on my channel later in the week. So I don't want you all to think I've gone away and forgot about uploading. The CD box set that I've got behind me here is Elvis Music and Photos. That is one of the reviews that I'm going to be doing, and I will post it midweek for you all. So again, thank you all for joining me on this upload, and as I always sign off by saying, keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music. Love to you all. Speak soon, everybody. Bye bye.